Chapter 1: The Excitement Begins. The sun rose slowly over the bustling Pokemon town, casting a warm golden light on the cobblestone streets and quaint houses. Excitement was palpable in the air as the townsfolk prepared for the most anticipated event of the year, the annual Pokemon dirt bike racing competition. Pokemon from all corners of the region had begun to arrive, eager to participate in the thrilling event that tested their speed, skill, and determination. Amidst the buzz of activity, Pikachu awoke with a jolt, sensing the vibrant energy that engulfed the town. As he stepped outside, the aroma of fresh-baked treats and laughter of young Pokemon filled his senses. He could see Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur approaching, their eyes gleaming with anticipation. The three friends exchanged excited glances, knowing that this year would be different, for they had finally convinced Pikachu to enter the competition. Pikachu had always been fascinated by the dirt bike races. As a young Pokemon, he'd watched in awe as the competitors whizzed past him, kicking up clouds of dust as they maneuvered their bikes through treacherous terrains and challenging obstacles. Though he had never participated in the event, he had been secretly honing his skills, waiting for the right moment to make his debut. As Pikachu and his friends strolled through the town square, they could feel the excitement building. Banners and streamers adorned the streets, while enthusiastic vendors sold racing gear and snacks to the eager Pokemon. The friends spent their day exploring the lively town, scouting the race course, and discussing strategies that would help Pikachu excel in the competition. Meanwhile, in a secluded corner of the town, the reigning champion, Dugtrio, learned about the newcomer's entry. Known for its ruthless tactics and aggressive racing style, Dugtrio had dominated the competition for years, leaving its rivals in the dust. But upon hearing of Pikachu's impressive speed and skill, Dugtrio's interest was piqued, and it began to see Pikachu as a potential threat. Determined to maintain its winning streak, Dugtrio decided to keep a close eye on Pikachu, watching his every move as he prepared for the race. Rumors of Dugtrio's underhanded tactics and fierce competitiveness had spread throughout the town, causing whispers and uneasy glances among the other Pokemon. But Pikachu remained undeterred, focusing on the race and the challenge that lay ahead. As the sun set on the town, painting the sky with brilliant hues of orange and pink, Pikachu and his friends huddled together, their hearts brimming with determination. They knew the road ahead would be fraught with obstacles, but they also knew that with their friendship and unwavering support, there was no challenge too great for them to overcome. Under the starlit sky, their laughter filled the air as they recounted tales of past adventures and looked forward to the exhilarating race that awaited them. For Pikachu and his friends, the adventure had only just begun. Chapter 2: The Training Montage. In the days leading up to the competition, Pikachu and his friends threw themselves into an intense training regimen. They rose before dawn, fueled by their determination to help Pikachu excel in the dirt bike race. They would gather at the edge of the town, where an abandoned dirt track lay waiting, its winding course and varied terrain perfect for honing their skills. Squirtle, with his knowledge of speed and agility, helped Pikachu develop quick reflexes and sharp turns, ensuring that he could navigate even the tightest corners with ease. Charmander, known for his fiery spirit and passion, taught Pikachu to find and maintain the perfect balance between speed and control, enabling him to tackle even the steepest slopes without faltering. Bulbasaur, with his keen eye for strategy, observed the intricacies of the course and shared his insights with Pikachu, helping him identify shortcuts and potential hazards that could make all the difference during the race. Together they practiced tirelessly, their bodies aching and covered in dirt, yet their spirits unwavering. As they trained, whispers of Dugtrio's ruthless tactics reached their ears, causing trepidation to creep into their hearts. They heard tales of past competitors who had fallen victim to Dugtrio's cunning moves, forcing them to abandon the race, their dreams shattered. But instead of being deterred, Pikachu and his friends were galvanized by these stories, their resolve to succeed only growing stronger. Between their rigorous training sessions, the friends sought solace in the camaraderie they shared. They laughed and reminisced about their past adventures, drawing strength from the bond that united them. As they watched Pikachu push himself to the limit, Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur marveled at his determination and unwavering focus, their pride in their friend swelling. In the evenings, as the sun dipped below the horizon, they would gather around a crackling fire, their weary bodies resting as they shared stories of legendary racers who had once graced the very same track. These tales of triumph and defeat, of courage and perseverance, served as a reminder that they were part of something much larger than themselves, a rich legacy of Pokémon who had dared to chase their dreams. With each passing day, Pikachu's skills improved, his confidence growing as he effortlessly glided over jumps, whipped around tight corners, and navigated treacherous obstacles. The once distant dream of victory now seemed within his grasp, the support and encouragement of his friends propelling him ever closer to his goal. As the sun set on the eve of the competition, Pikachu and his friends gathered one last time at the dirt track, their eyes filled with determination and a quiet sense of anticipation. Tomorrow they would face their greatest challenge yet, but they knew that together there was nothing they couldn't overcome. Chapter 3: The Electrifying Race. The day of the competition dawned bright and clear, the sun casting its warm rays on the excited Pokémon who had gathered from far and wide. The town square was abuzz with activity, as competitors prepared for the race and spectators jostled for prime viewing spots along the course. The scent of freshly baked pastries and the sound of boisterous cheers filled the air, adding to the festive atmosphere. As Pikachu stood at the starting line, his heart pounded in his chest, his nerves a mixture of excitement and apprehension. Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur stood by his side, their unwavering support a comforting presence as they exchanged words of encouragement and last-minute advice. In the sea of faces that surrounded them, Pikachu's eyes locked onto Dugtrio, who stood smirking, its gaze a challenge that only fueled Pikachu's determination. The countdown began, and the competitors tensed, their eyes fixed on the finish line, their minds focused on the race that lay ahead. And then, with the sound of the starting gun, they were off, a flurry of dust in motion as they charged down the course, their engines roaring and tires spinning. From the very beginning, Pikachu established himself as a formidable contender, his skills honed from countless hours of practice on full display. He deftly navigated the sharp turns and steep inclines, his reflexes lightning fast as he avoided obstacles and maintained his speed. The crowd roared with excitement, their cheers spurring him on as he flew over jumps and whipped around corners, his heart soaring with every passing second. But Dugtrio was not far behind, its ruthless determination and cunning tactics evident as it closed the gap between them. Throughout the race, the two rivals were locked in a fierce battle for the lead, their intense rivalry driving them to push their limits and outmaneuver one another at every turn. As the course twisted through dense forests and rugged terrain, the other competitors fell behind, leaving Pikachu and Dugtrio to face off in a thrilling duel. The crowd held its breath as the two racers navigated a particularly treacherous stretch, their bikes skidding through mud and narrowly avoiding pitfalls hidden beneath the undergrowth. In the midst of their struggle, Pikachu felt the support of his friends, their unwavering belief in him, giving him the strength to persevere. He could hear their voices in his head, urging him to dig deep and find the courage to face Dugtrio's ruthless tactics head-on. And with every passing moment, his resolve grew, his determination to claim victory only growing stronger. As the finish line drew near, the race reached a fever pitch, the suspense palpable as Pikachu and Dugtrio vied for the lead, their bikes neck and neck as they raced towards the end. The crowd's excitement swelled, their cheers a deafening cacophony as they watched the two rivals speed towards the final stretch, their eyes locked on the prize that awaited them. In those final moments, time seemed to slow, the world fading away as Pikachu and Dugtrio pushed their bikes to their limits, their bodies straining with effort and their hearts pounding in their chests. The finish line loomed, the end in sight, and the question on everyone's mind: who would emerge victorious in this electrifying race? Chapter 4: The Triumph of Friendship. The final stretch of the race unfolded before them, the finish line tantalizingly close as Pikachu and Dugtrio continued their high-stakes battle for victory. The crowd's anticipation reached a fever pitch, their cheers echoing through the air as they watched the two rivals with bated breath. In a desperate attempt to overtake Pikachu, Dugtrio executed a risky maneuver, trying to force Pikachu off the course. But Pikachu's determination, coupled with the unwavering support of his friends, kept him focused and steady. He drew upon the lessons he had learned during his training, tapping into an inner strength he didn't know he possessed. As they approached the finish line, Pikachu summoned every ounce of courage and skill, pushing his dirt bike to its limits. With a final burst of speed, he surged ahead, leaving Dugtrio in his dust. The crowd erupted into cheers as Pikachu crossed the finish line, triumphant, his heart swelling with pride and joy. Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur rushed to congratulate their friend, their faces beaming with pride and happiness. Together they had faced challenges and overcome obstacles, proving that the power of friendship and believing in oneself could conquer even the most daunting hurdles. As the celebrations continued, Pikachu and his friends reveled in their hard-earned victory, knowing that they had not only made a statement in the competition, but had also strengthened the bond between them. The race had tested their friendship and their courage, and they had emerged stronger, their connection unbreakable. The Pokemon town buzzed with excitement long into the evening, as the competitors and spectators alike shared stories of the thrilling race and celebrated the incredible display of skill and determination. Pikachu's victory had inspired countless Pokemon, showing them that dreams could be achieved through perseverance, hard work, and the unwavering support of friends. As the sun set on this unforgettable day, Pikachu, Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur gathered under the starry sky, their hearts full of gratitude and love for one another. They knew that this adventure was just one of many they would share, their friendship a constant source of strength and inspiration as they embarked on new journeys together. And so, the curtain fell on the Pokemon dirt bike racing competition, an event that would be etched in the memories of all who had witnessed it. The tale of Pikachu's triumph would be passed down through generations, a testament to the power of friendship, determination, and the unwavering belief in one's own abilities.